Plus, when I go to my own channel, it's not showing that I'm streaming either. Oh, no, there we go. Live, full screen, get rid of that blue shit. Hey, kind of looks decent. To be fair, that's kind of how it looks to me, so that's pretty good. Alright. Yo, Annie Smells. Know you, buddy. Know you. Maps. Here. Cortex. Go. Hey. Hey, guys. What should I change my name? You can do. Well, this map seems like so mod on it. I don't charge up a quality currency item. That could mean a divine orb. Does that count? Don't know. Oh, that was a big ring of death. Bro, the lead time was so good last night. Oh, the what are they called? World games. Yeah, it was on too late for me. Otherwise, I would have done like a YouTube like share, not YouTube, Discord call share stream thing. It was a final. Feels bad. I never get around to watching those. Hello, hey, hi Ray. Jumping into the big mob of things was probably a bad idea. Alright, so there are three main things we're looking for running these maps. These items can be synthesized, and then there's one line on there that you can see of date of information. There is a specific there's jewelries or rings and amulets. There's a few things on those which are really good I want to get. Same with the belt. There's a few things there I want to get. Alright, Rui, thanks for stopping by. There is a bow and quiver with one specific thing on both of them, which I want. If we get any of those, we're rich. Additionally, there's a boss here. I usually die probably twice trying to kill it. And the main thing it can drop is a sulfur flask. I think it's like a 1 in 6 chance. And when you get it, if it has good rolls on it, it's worth quite a lot. It's worth quite a bit, no matter what. But if it's got good rolls on it, it's really pricey. I'm not entirely sure how expensive the best roll can be. I'm not looked it up. But a lot is probably the answer. I ran quite a few of these off stream. I don't generally stream Path of Exile, but I found that I quite enjoy watching Path of Exile streams because I'm obviously quite a lot into the game. And dodge. Sorry, that is really rough timing to do that. But I don't want to shit on Path of Exile streamers, but on Twitch, the people stream Path of Exile, their content isn't that enjoyable for me. Like, I'd say, like, first of all, 3/4 of it isn't in English. And the vast majority of all the streamers, not just English ones, don't use a mic. Why switch from Twitch to YouTube? There is several reasons. Firstly, on YouTube, you'll notice you get drastically less ads, which I prefer for my viewers. Like, I was guessing, yes, I was being paid for those ads before, and whilst it wasn't the most money in the world, it's actually more I was expecting to be paid for the ads. It was not very friendly for my viewers to have to deal with that shit. And Twitch have generally been really scummy with a lot of things, not just the adverts. This is the last wave. There'll be 2 more things to kill here, and then I get the loot. I've never done this death list yet. Well, I'll do it this time. And Twitch has just been making... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, I just lived. Oh, I can't survive anymore. I'm going to die in a second. And Twitch has just been making, like, awful decision after awful decision. There's one thing left to kill there. And it's just getting worse. Plus, when I stream to Twitch, to YouTube, there's a bunch of like improvements I can make to stream quality, which YouTube doesn't allow because they are greedy with their servers. Okay, so what we want to see is it takes forever for the loot to show up, but we want to see Sulfur Flask. That is what we care for. The other things it drops could be very expensive if we get very lucky. And then they might be a bit awkward to sell. We didn't get it. Kind of shit. Might be okay. I doubt it. I'm not going to pick that up. That's so shit. And that is extra shit. Okay, that's depressing. Yeah, that's probably not worth anything. That's sad. Yeah, that's a really, really unlucky one. So I generally do the same thing where I will go and get the bosses killed. I'll run to the bosses, clear the little bit by the portal, then run around and clear out all the rest of the mobs, and then I'll start focusing on getting some loot. The most expensive thing I can find is like you'll find anything that has the synthesized thing there has one line of text of what the synthesized stat is. The most expensive thing is a ring, any ring, does not matter, with the line saying +1 to power charges. That's expensive. That is like other godly level of expensive. A bow or quiver with an additional arrow, expensive. Or any jewelry or belt with percentage increase to any stat, strength, intelligence, or dexterity, also very expensive. All I want is one thing like that, and I'm happy. Which is kind of unlikely, but where's Quinton? Probably playing Evo League. I was in a call with a friend, streaming this to them, and because they're ahead of me in time zone, they've just gone to bed, and I was kind of enjoying streaming this and just talking about what I'm doing. Because it's like I've spent so long recently making my character really strong because it's just been so much work that they can finally run this type of content fairly consistently, and it's content I found that I really enjoy because I'm a massive fucking loot goblin. So I thought, well, I've now regained some interest in the game, and I thought, well, interest in the game plus streaming, that's usually a fun combination for me. I also, when Quentin gets back here, need to do some working out how to set up some mods, because currently I have no mods for the stream. I think, like the thing with Twitch, with YouTube live streaming, is you can tell it's in its infancy currently. It has a long way to go, but it's got promise. Alright, that's likely shit. Yes, it is. And now we do loot goblin things, or where we just go around all the things that have that symbol there. It says word synthesize. I just quickly put a mouse over it. If I think it's half decent, we do a price check. If it's shit, we drop it. Repeat till the map is cleared. If it's something that I know is bad, we just walk over it. Wait, really? Wow, that is impressively awful. That might be okay, actually. It isn't, but it might have been. So many chisels. I used to buy it off other people, so I'm always like happy to get my own. Also, was quite sad, and again, there's probably things I can do to try and make it more Twitch-like. I don't obviously get loads of notifications. People start to people sub and stuff. It's weird. On that might be okay, but I really doubt it. On Twitch, I never asked anyone to sub ever. I think I memed with you to gift sub for stuff, but I specifically never asked anyone to sub because that's really scummy. I preferred the follows over subs and viewers over subs. Whereas on YouTube, I need to break that trend and ask people to sub because obviously subbing on YouTube is free. Alright, the nice thing is that this map happens to have these synthesized stashes, which means we click it, and a whole bunch of things spawn. And we pray that my ballistas can kill them before they can kill me. That's probably shit, but you never know. There's no way that's good. If that was a higher percentage, I can imagine it being decent, but if that was like 8% or something, that'd be really good, but might be okay, I guess. That won't be, I'm going to check it. Yep, that's dreadful. Oh, so Mountain Dew show to jump on my face. How do you do? Yeah, I got a really dreadful sleep last night. Like, I finished playing with Maniac, which was really fun, and I went to bed and I just fucking couldn't fall asleep. I think I ended up falling asleep at like 6:30 AM. Like, it was just awful. So I'm a little bit tired, but it's fine. It's like nearly 8 PM here, so I can go to bed in like 4 hours. And my sleeping pattern is back to being like really good, so I can start getting into a better routine of things like getting up and streaming. I think, and this might just be like a really bad way to view it, but it's not really, but like I felt like when I was first starting out streaming, I was dancing around between Twitch and YouTube. Because I was streaming RuneScape at the time. Hence, you know, all my stuff on Twitch being about RuneScape. And I found my average viewership on Twitch was always much lower than YouTube. YouTube actually got pretty good viewership. and I thought that I might sort of have good viewership here on YouTube straight away. But my viewership in general has just been really bad, which has been really sad, and it's sort of rough to get myself to like, almost push myself to stream sometimes when like it's just sad to look over at my screen, my stream stuff, and like, oh yeah, you got one viewer, you have 0 viewers, you have like whatever. It's just it's hard not to let that get to you and to motivate you. Two bows so close together. It's like, could one of you be good? Please. It appear not. Well, this map was another dud. How many chests were there? 10. I've not done 10 for sure. So still got more to find. And withers are normally quite exciting to find as well. Unfortunately, that one's a bit shit. I'll keep it for now, as I've not exactly got an issue of inventory space, because I've just not been picking up much stuff, because it's always been bad. Oh, there's another synthesized chest. That's depressing. And now I look through this side here, I think I ran that way. Probably shit, to be fair. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. That's not a bad find. I think if that was on a piece of jewelry, that'd be a lot better. I think that's why it's not that expensive. Nope. Ah, I've checked it already. I've seen one of these before. That was shit. Yep. There. No, where'd the bell go? There it is. Nice. Chaos Orb, we'll call it 140. Slightly below a div. Okay. I think I'm down to one more Cortex. It's a shame. Like, I've had quite a few of these in a row, and I bought in a bulk and didn't get a single sulfur flask in all of them. I think this is my like a 10th or 11th one. I've only had one sulfur flask, so I'm due another one. Oh no, I'm not sure what mod is on this map, but it fucking freezes me. What the fuck is that? Old Lorderin? Jesus Christ. The mod of this one are not fun. Right, blah 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 blah. That's all nice. There's your current items. That's really good. Not bad. Not bad. So that massive ice thing was just simply them having a larger area of effect. So one of the things just happened to have an AoE ice thing, but because of the mod effect, the area was just massive. Fair play, I guess. There's a bow there, a buckler, another belt. Oh wait, no, the buckler's a shield, isn't it? Whoopsie. Ooh, that's a big old area of death. I would have 100% have died to that. These number of synthesized bows this time. That's good to see. I should place the new portal here. Didn't really pick this up. It's shit, so whatever. There's still some monsters here. I don't want to be around where I'm going to be respawning when I die. I haven't done a deathless kill of this monster yet, or this boss yet, so I want that portal to be in a safe location. Nice. Oh, here it is. Fuck, I jumped too soon. I saw his health get really fucking low, and I was thinking, I probably don't need to dodge it because he's going to die before he can hit me with it. And I was wrong. Fuck me, that's a lot of damage. Oh my fucking god, the increased air effect works on the black holes as well. That actually might be undoable if I don't kill them like disgustingly quick. Alright, that's the first two phases done. Now into the portal, so that's nice and chill. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. Look at the fucking size of those fucking black holes. Last wave, at least. Hopefully, though, they should. Oh, he's teleported away. Uh. Yes, okay, they died to the blisters before my blisters despawned. Please. Leave me a fucking sulfur flask. I get that. It won't be a question of if I'm in profit, I will be. That is so depressing. That's dreadful. I didn't even fully look at that. Oh, oh, that could be huge. Oh, that could be fucking massive. It's just shame the other two don't have anything to support it, if that's what I want to go for. At the very least, I might pay for this map. I just stop, stop thinking about the loot and just fucking going for it. But I've really enjoyed Ignite. That's so bad. That is so bad. Seek help. Really, not a single thing that has item in that entire pile. I'll be this one over here. I kill him, I don't mind teleporting out. I was going to show the guy this item I got. 4 left. Yeah, that's good enough. I still have like 3 portals left, so I'm all good. Oh, 2 portals is still fine. Drop the price again, 210. No, that's not shit. Yeah, it's shit. Alright, now we loot. There's like 4 monsters left, which is probably going to be like actual strong monsters. We need to be a little bit careful, but we're generally fine. I'll be surprised if they're strong enough to like one hit me. That might be that ancient shard, why not? Jesus. There's no way that's good. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'll take it because I'll kick myself if I'm wrong, but I would put money that's not worth anywhere near that. Oh, there's one of the mobs. 3 left. So the main things we want for the big money is none of these weapons. The only weapon that's worth money is the bow, the quiver, jewellery, and the belt. Body armor can be okay, but like it's harder for them to be. That might be okay, but the odds of it are slim to none. Yeah. I think they might have a better chance of these percentage increase to quality to being okay, but probably still no. Oh, here's the monster. I think this will put us down to 2. Well, that might be okay. Apparently I'm selling one just like that. Well, looks like we're not going to get anything decent out of this one. It's a bit of a shame. That's not true, that amulet. I always get like, I don't know, I suppose it's probably close to paranoid that I annoy people. I got slightly trolled there. It's like it's a similar stat to that on a synthesized bow or quiver. That would be absolutely mental for me. Like just worth bonkers fucking amounts. Well, this map looks like it's a dead. It's a dud. Nice view here, didn't check. Doubt that's got much value to it. Huh. Maybe a little bit. May as well take it with me. I've got the inventory space. Alright, I think my last Cortex map. So from this point forwards, I'm going to be doing or attempting to do a better job of tracking my gains and losses. Oh, I didn't know what this was. Just because it's dreadful. That makes sense. So I need to buy more Cortex. Don't mind paying $240 a pop. Oh bollocks. I would just like to make sure I'm getting a decent little bulk. I'd say if I'm getting a nice bulk, I would go as high as 250 a pop. 980, okay. So these are 155 each. Was it 980 is that? 980. Divided by 155 is 6 6 times 155 is 930. So I need 50 more chaos orbs. Right, so 4 maps, 980C. Trade. Maybe 4 or maybe 5? 4. 4 and 6, 4, 6, 3, 6, 5, 5. Those are really good ones. The 3, 6 is a little bit of a letdown, but that's still really good. Alright, so I've written down here that I've spent 980 chaos orbs. If I get 1 sulfur flask, regardless of the rolls, I'm already in profit. No, I'm not. If I get the absolute lowest end rolls, the genuine bottom tier, I'll be down like 60 chaos orbs. But I also have all other loot to make up the last little bit. And obviously the shiny being just the lowest roll is very unlikely. I don't know why I'm physically incapable of leaving loot on the floor and just finishing the fucking map. That thing took forever to die. I fact this map is resisting fire or elemental damage or something. This thing seems far tankier. It's so nice meeting just random friends on this game. So many different people messaging me, it's hard to keep track of who's who. There's a ring. Stop the thing I want. Oh, yeah, that circle. Another rhetoric of death, but for humans. Oh no. Mute that. Do I know this person? Oh, it's him. Okay, yeah, I know him. Right. For the fact that I've been AFK there and type for a while, it seems like I'm okay to respawn there, not die instantly. I am struggling so much to focus. I'm trying to talk to all these people. Selling. I don't global off, so it's just the and trade off, so it's just the private chat. And then I'm just going to try and focus on this. Right, that's phase 1 done. I didn't check the mod, but I can already tell 100% that it has increased area of effects. Felt the slow too late. It is so rough. I'm going to check what the mods are for the map. Let's get back in there. That is so harsh. Backside, mobility, quantity, size. I don't know where cinema has been corrupted. That's so bad. Having a T drop by cinema, that's actually really good. Overall drop shape for Elder, meh. Size chest is okay. That's fine. 200% air effect. 132% more life. That's why this is so hard. You have the huge AoE mod fucking me over, and everything is over double health. Yeah, I'm not going to do the boss. So I was saying before that I thought that what was happening is they were resisting fire damage somehow, or elemental damage, one of the two. But it isn't that, they just have a shit ton more health. Yeah, this is a proper rip of a map. Not gonna get anything out of this. I could do if I get very fucking lucky. A pink one? What the fuck is that? so many influenced items. Oh, the game thinks it's expensive over there. It's almost always wrong, but we can go and have a look. Oh, he was colourful. Really? Not even 10C, and it's making it giving you a little gold star. That's so bad. I can guarantee you it's worth shit. But, oh, hello. Yeah, it's not worth shit. Alright, now that I've started to thin out the mobs quite a lot, I'm happy to start doing these chests. But I need to be a lot more careful with them. I can't just do the whole... oh, hello, that could be really fucking good. Right, you go over there. I can't do the whole place my ballistas down, open it AFK, and just hope I win the roulette of what dies first. Because they have so much more health, I will lose that roulette every time. Oh, I'm going to bear back in a second. Just why they'll get attacked. I'm sure these are shit, but hey, it takes a second to price check it. Probably shit. Bad, bad. Well, that's the thing I was going to sell anyway. Oh, hello. Eh, who knows? Alright, we're keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Probably going to keep that. Shit. Shit. That not keeping. All terrible. And that's terrible. Okay, cool. Keep seeing all these influenced items, thinking, oh, those are synthesized items. And it's getting annoying. I'm like, oh yeah, I have something to go look at. Maybe it's some big money. Oh, look, it's a ring. It could be really expensive. Oh, wait, no, it's not even synthesized. It's just a damn, oh, Jesus. It's just a fucking, influence item. That's gotta be, like, dog shit, right? Yes, you can have that exact same thing on your staff, or on a wand, for very fucking cheap. More than 50 left though, so I've clearly not been looking around very well. And there should be a lot more of those chests to do. That was a larger number, that might have been okay. $30 left. And we'll start obviously doing any of the synthesized chests that we find. I think there's one down in this corner. Huh. There are 4 here. I can promise you that these things they seem to put a value on aren't worth shit. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. I think that's a big one. The sad thing is that so many more things got dropped that I have no idea why I've checked or I haven't checked. Good fucking god. I think that's bad, but like on paper it's good. Maybe not. Maybe get 100 kills for that. I think we're happy. I think we might be happy. It's a shame how many quivers are around me and none of them are synthesized. Yes, I think we've got something good. That's all the stuff I picked up and dropped. There was one chest there, 4 chests there, there's 1 chest further out, was 6. So I think we have 2 more chests to find, but I'll be real, if I find one and then look around for a little bit and find the other one, I'm just going to call it done. Oh yeah, here's the rest of the monsters. I thought they're all dead. Whoopsie. I'll take the map, I guess. The rest of it's pretty shit. Again, it claims this is good, but it's not. But, you know, again, I have the space. I'll try and sell. I'll try to throw it in my 100 chaos tab. We'll see what happens. Probably fuck all. The thing is that I'm excited for the fact that I've had some offers already on the items I've picked up. Not many, but some. I've only been doing this today, so the next few days I might get a lot more. And this is near the end of the league, where like trade is generally dead. Like, if I was doing this near to the start of the league, like the first like week or so of the league, 2 weeks of the league, then this would be so much more valuable. I think that might be my plan for next league then. So I'm going to rush trying to do Cortex maps. I mean, I don't really give a shit if I die. That's not going to be worth anything. Yeah, it's pretty sure. Right, well, I think this is my last life. Last portal. I was talking to a friend about this game, and I was showing them on share screen in Discord. Instead of calling it them saying I have any portal left, I just called them live. It's been a bit easier to understand. Yep, never going to fucking happen. That's ridiculous. Oh, I have a portal left still. Okay. Oh. It's just aggravating that as soon as you go in, you're on these fucking black holes of death. Yeah. Yeah, but they have fucking 2.5 times life, and they have like fucking 2.5 times AoE damage. Not much I can do. Alright, so I'm not going to put a value up for this. Or that on my spreadsheet. Or spreadsheet's fucking notepad. I will, however, put a value up for, I think the bow's worth anything. Yeah, I'll put up for the 100 chaos to sell, but I'm not going to write in on my spreadsheet that it's going to be worth 100 chaos, or I don't think it's going to sell. I will put up a value for this belt though, because I think I could get a divine for that. I thought it'd worth more, it'd be worth more than that, but apparently not. But for 100 chaos, that way it'll sell pretty quick. That should actually get 100 chaos fairly easily. And this belt. I'll set the price of 2 divine orb. I reckon that's going to sell pretty quick at that price. But I thought it was 1 divine. Seeing that there's 2 makes me happy. I doubt this is worth fuck all. Do that. Go to here, there. Right. Put this into selling. Trade 5. Go there. That applies divine. Yes. Belt for 13 div. 2 div min. Next map. So I wrote down that I've listed it for 13 div, but I reckon I'll get 2 divine minimum for it, which means that is 300 chaos orbs, which is about a third of my money back. Pack size on quantity. I have 30% be corrupted. 30% be corrupted. That is so shit. Donation card, currency. Synthesized chest is nice. Less effective curse, don't care. Plus aims. Fucking hell. Nope, we got an early bow to look at later. I found that I'm actually getting a lot less quivers than before, which is sad. I'm pretty sure quivers can be really, really expensive for implicits. Like I say, running the normal mobs, these mods don't feel too bad. A bit lucky there. That fucking laser beam nearly wiped me out, and then a bunch of mobs died. I gain like 30 health plus 2% of my maximum health back as life for every monster that dies. Just when you see a big old clump of them like that die, it's just a huge heal for me. Damn it. Insta-killed. The nice thing as well is that this is a similar way of sort of gambling. Like if I was to get something really big, like that belt sells like 100 divine, whatever, I could, like, there's an argument for me to buy myself a headhunter if I afford it. I think a headhunter is about 140, 150 div. So that sells for 100. I can probably just buy a headhunter. Oh, I wanted to talk to him. It's like say cheers for all the help, but he had to head off. But that's a Solaris touch, isn't it? That might be some divine order that to be dropped. Maybe one. Fucking hell. So I know that people are coming along with the disgustingly high item rarity and quantity mods and shit. They'll last hit the monster and there'll be a huge drop of currency. If it's a little bit, I give them like a third of it. If it is a lot, I give them like a quarter. Like, I'm being careful not to go over there because I don't want to accidentally kill it or be killed by it. I head this way and do some over here. Ooh. Maybe a divine? Why did you have to be corrupted, for fuck's sakes? If that was uncorrupted, 1986 with. So frustrating. It's on the left side, should be fine. Bad, not bad. Don't know why I just like reflex picked that up. I've done that the entire time of running Cortexes. Just derped out like, oh, money, I want it. That might be something. not. There might have been. What's that blue thing? Oh, hello. He's a big boy. I check them all out. Do I have enough short wisdom? I do not. Not, please. Wait, they're not corrupt. They're not fractured. They are fractured. Okay. So I need to be very selective then with what I check, because I've not got that many short wisdom on me. That could be big. It's tier 3. I'll try and sell it. Who knows? That's probably shit. That's probably shit. Worth a try. Not gonna lie, it's feel like it's been a while since I've gotten the boss kill because of the mods. I feel like this one should be absolutely fine. Like, I think that I might die more because they are going to be like really fucking tanky, but if I try and be a little bit smart, it might be okay. Plus, unlike some of the previous times, I've got a few lives to spend. Might be him dead at least. Right. Oh, 4 portals left, I think. That hurt. Please die. Right, phase 1 done. I'd be really thoughtful about the fact that they can do the pull in ability. Nice. I did that like basically like picture perfect timing. If I can kill these guys and get through. Oh my fucking god! I was gonna say, if I can kill these guys, even if they die with my turrets after I'm dead, then I feel okay. What the fuck, man? Alright, I'm gonna delete my color post. I'm gonna go around and kill that Solaris touch and just loot shit. Because I have little faith I can kill that boss now. Jesus Christ, that was close. I should pick up more portal scrolls. Oh, that's a Solaris touched. I think they can absolutely want it to kill me. Legitimately running around, having a look for scrolls of wisdom. There's some, but that's over there. And I can't dash that far, it would seem. I've not uncovered this bit of the map yet, so there might be a few mobs here. Nope, we're good. Scrolls of wisdom there. There's a second pile somewhere. But hey, for now, 7's good. That's not bad, actually. I don't think it's going to be that much, but it might be a little bit. It is not. Right, I've dropped his armors down. I've got all my ballistas going. And one of his 8 projectiles they shot out touched me and insta-killed me. Oh, rough. Okay, I'm going to write down that I made 0 for that map. Right. Drop a map, donation card. Corrupted, for fuck's sake. Only 10% at least. There's chests around. 8% elemental resistances. Lovely. They have that again. Well, they have the health, which is going to be an aggravation, but they don't have anything really massively increasing their damage, which is something. Seriously, now I've actually like actively like noticed that I've not been getting many the fuck synthesized quivers. Well, I'm actually not actively looking for them, and I just haven't gotten one in forever. Man, it has that symbol, but you know it's not that expensive. Oh, it's like 50 chaos orbs. Never mind, that's not bad. That was weird. Every time I see that bow and that I see that it's shit, a part of me inside dies. Like, you are meant to be the promised one, the chosen one. I fucking hate that. It makes large sound, has a large red thing on the map, its own thing is red. It's like, oh, it looks amazing. It's gonna be shit. Oh, there's a quiver. So I mentioned before about a poison. Oh, hello, is that two double implicit? That looks really interesting, but I know it's going to be shit. That's 8 to maximum life. Nice. Tainted Chrome has like 5 chaos. Synthesized ring. B +1 power charge, please. That's a weird implicit. Huh. Not all shit, but it's interesting. Yeah, that the mods are making it slower because they have a lot more health. But because they don't have the increased area of effect or increased elemental damage or whatever, like it's also noticeable how much less damage I'm taking. Like, sure, there's a bunch of them, they have like on death effects and shit. There's like a little bit scary at times, but overall, my health isn't going below half. Mine 3 speeds, who gives a fuck? What's that? I thought I saw a decimal point, but I wasn't certain. Shiver here. So I've had an int percent increased belt and strength. Give me a dex one next. Send size belt. Please be a winner. I've been shocked. That's god damn awful. If I avoid elemental ailments, then maybe, but I don't think that is an implicit. Dog shit. That is really weird. Those chests are only opening up for one thing to come out. Oh, it says it contains rare monster. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, that loot seems to be a lot shitter when it's done like that. That's really sad. Mate, where have I missed? No, it's normally like near the start, one is the little side bits I forget. Well, as far as I remember, I've done so many of these, it's easy to forget. I haven't died yet, so I have all the lives for the boss. And it's an aggravation that it's now getting to a point where there's some mods on the maps that I just can't do the boss. Because there's a good chance that if you combine all the maps I've now failed to not do it to do the boss, I should have averaged maybe one sulfur flask in all of that. And that's a lot of money, man. Too much is remaining. Nice. Been pretty thorough. They're probably me over here. Well, you'd looked at all these. I should try and find like a system in which I look through these things more efficiently. I thought so. Just wanted to be sure. I have like no knowledge of what fossils are worth money. What I should raise the portal down. Obviously, I can still do that. It's nice that you can go in, but as long as you don't go towards this dude here, the fight doesn't actually start. I'm not so upset about that early death because I get to have my flasks up. I need to get back out of that habit of just spamming every flask I have every single time I get low health. Although for a boss, it's not so bad. It should be a couple of seconds to do it rather than like low health, which happens more frequently. I'll jump over here. Be prepared for the slow. Four portals left. We should be able to survive. I should have stayed there dead for a little bit and let my things finish them off. Good, good. Okay, so now we can do these. And then we have 3 portals for 4 kills. We got that. It just says if as soon as these things fully die, I go completely ham to get the kills on the bosses. We get these things down, throw the traps, Q, heal up a little bit. E, Q, R, put these down the center. I'm gonna let myself stay dead for a little bit, make sure I get the full damage value out of those ballistas. Back we go. Oh, hi. Segment. 3 portals left. I think still 4 things to kill. Means I have 1 more portal more than I thought I had, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, get a little bit closer. Jesus Christ, that's being so fast. I've avoided that. That one's now dead. Need that one to die while those respawn, because they will overlap. He's down to like 20% health. I think he's dead. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, just go kill these 2. We're good to go. I'll let these things hit. The nice thing is that if I'm able to do these, when I buy the next one, I'm intentionally going to buy slightly simpler ones so the bosses aren't so brutal. And then, oops, cool. So the Unibot's done. Nice. I'll get less normal drops in terms of synthesize, but I will be getting a much higher completion. No, I timed that as about as awful as you could do. I think he does that like fucking flicker striker around when he gets low health. Need to get closer. He's like half health. If that skinnier one dies, the fight just ends and I win. Oh, Jesus Christ. If at least one of these things died before I die, I'm happy. I think one just died. I think the robot just died. I avoided his insta-kill hit, avoided his laser beams. I think that's it. I think we can just hide away now. Yes, we did it. Okay, so the main thing we care about is we want to see an orange text here saying sulfur flask. If we see that, we can be happy. Please. Yes! Alright, so now what we do is the lowest this can be is 6 divine. If it's really bad, it's 6 divine, which means I have that'll be worth almost as much as I've paid for all these maps. If it's good roll, it's worth a lot more. Please be a good roll. That is. Okay. I think it's about 10 divine. So the absolute worst roll it can be, I think, is I'd change. It's not far from the worst roll, to be honest. But absolute worst roll is 6 to 7 divine orbs, which isn't that bad. It's quite a lot of money still. At max value, you can't even buy it at max rolls because it doesn't exist. No one's got one that good. But the best I can find is worth over 30 divine orbs. So let me explain how this works, Quinn. Let's quickly check these items. I'll take it with me. So, in the game, when you craft items, when you have items, if you're being super generic, items are split. The mods are split into 2 main types or categories, you can call it. There's the implicit. So if you have a look where it says 10% increased strength, that is above that yellow line. That's the implicit. Everything below that is the explicit. Now, when you're crafting an item, you can't really change the implicit, but the explicit can be changed. Now, if you were to pick up 2 of the... So there's lots of different rings in the game, lots of different swords and quivers and bows and blah, but if you got 2 of the same type, this is called a spike point arrow quiver. If I picked up 2 normal spike point arrow quivers, that implicit will be the exact same. The number might change a bit, so instead of it being like 18%, it might be 16%, whatever, but the actual effect on it will change. So it will be the same. Now, the thing I'm doing now, this map, can have what I know is synthesized items. Synthesized items don't give a shit about what they are. They can have any implicit. And there are a bunch of ones which are big ticket ones, which are big money for us. Additionally, the boss has about a 1 in 6 chance to drop this flask, which is money. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I think it's about 10 divine for this. Yeah, I listed for 10 divine, which is a... Wait, hold on. That's a gigantic profit. That's bigger. That's a lot bigger of a profit than I realised. Divine Orb 10. One more still to do. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. And then I will continue with these. These are really fun. Um, 10 div flask plus 50c fossil. Right, we're back in 1 minute. I have returned. Whoa. Okay, so that is huge. We're back, Mr. Returned. Man, I am hyped over that. That was a well fought battle. So the annoying thing with these maps, and I suppose it does keep it a bit fresh, is it says there has a random number of mods on it. And those mods can screw you over badly. Now that last fight, the only effect that there was on the boss was a big one. It had 2.3 times its the normal health, which is a lot. Draw an item, 400 currency shards, air, 6% shot draw a veiled item. Evolve for you. A quality currency item is not bad. Ow. Oh, this is gonna suck. For fuck's sake, what the fuck just happened there? Oh. I don't know why that's a thing. I actually apparently pressed X, which swapped my secondary items for weapons, and 99.999% of players don't have any. Which meant I ran out there with no weapon. So the biggest things we're looking for is belts and jewelry with percent increase to. Yes. A small one for opening or a big one?
No.
Yep.
Well,
I'll get you a fresh glass. So these bows are potentially huge because if it has fires an additional projectile, massive money. Quivers with that as well, massive money. Any jewelry or belt, so ring, amulet or belt with percentage increase to any attribute, so strength, dex or intelligence, are big. The biggest of them lot being dex. Strength is good as well, but dex is better. Intelligence is last. It's like a runner up okay prize. And the number one biggest thing, which is like mind-blowing amounts of money, is a ring that has +1 to power charges. And what the fuck just killed me there? So the reason this map mod sucks so fucking much, and why I don't think I'm going to kill the boss, is firstly, everything does 50% more damage. 56% more damage. Secondly, they penetrate 24% more resistances, which sounds like 24% more damage, but oh no, it is not. So if they hit me with 1,000 lightning damage, I have 75% reduction to lightning damage. Oh no, this lightning damage. So that 1,000 damage becomes 250. But if they're penetrating 24%, or call it 25%, that lowers my resistances to 500. So 50%, sorry. So instead of that 1,000 damage going down to 250, it goes to 500. So they're doubling the elemental damage on me. Then they're doing 50% more damage. Like, it is so brutal. Oh yeah, and any area of effect, this is like that. So they're doing, so if it was just 1.5 times damage, it's 1.5 times damage, but it's 1.5 then doubled, so essentially triple damage to me, which is rough. I'm lucky I got the boss kill on the last map, because I'm not killing it this time. Well, I say that if I can get to the boss without dying again, I might be able to kill it purely based off the fact that they don't have as much health. I might just do a battle of can I kill you before you kill me. Oh, that's so aggravating. I have 2 portals left. No, I'm not going to do the boss. This has got to be the harshest mod I've had on a Cortex map. And oh, hello. That was a Solaris touched, and it dropped me complete shit. So what I could do is slow run this. So normally, if I had a really easy Cortex, the general way I would like to run them is I will run a straight line all the way through and try and get to where the boss is. That's so depressing. Yeah, I just need to make sure there wasn't a percentage symbol there. And then when I get to the boss, I will then quickly clear out everything in the vicinity. Then I'll place a portal down somewhere in the corner, because wherever you place a portal is where you come back if you die. That might be okay. For fuck's sake. And then I'll go kill the boss. If I die, which I normally do, I usually die. When I was first doing this, I was dying 2 or 3 times to the boss. And then I would kill it, and then I would clear the rest of the map. I would kill every monster. Then I would be able to relax and slowly go through looking at all the loot. But I've got to adjust that depending on the mods. So like this, a map like this, my options would have been to either go for the boss, die a bunch of times, and risk everything just to kill it. Oh, that's so shit. Or, oh, there's another one over there. I kind of want that bow, actually. Or, I simply say, yep, nope, I can never kill the boss with these mods. It's going to be far too brutal. I'm going to forgo that, and I'm just going to try and get all this loot here. Now, the nice thing with the boss, obviously there's pros and cons to both. So, like I said, there's a list of items before. I looked away for a second. You're kidding me. I'm out of portals. That is so expensive. Oh, I could try. Oh my god, that is so expensive. Like, I better look at the price right now. It was 15% increased dexterity. Yep, that was about 5 divine orbs. That is so depressing. By the way, Quinn, if you're still here, I followed not a guide, but I went through and did YouTube's OBS for YouTube's setup tool, and it basically went and ran through some tests and shit, and it recommended actually that I streamed at 18,000 bits per second, which is what I'm doing. Yes, you did. You are here. Yeah, I'm aggravated. So the way currency works in this game is that there are 3 types of currency that matter, we'll say. That might be worth a little bit. And one of them is a bit of a meme to call a currency, because I will explain. So, that's why I said it might have been decent, and it is shit. No one trying to sell it. Might actually sell. So there, you don't have a currency in a game like money. You have ways to craft. So if I was to take, then what item can I just do to get fuck around with? Some actual loot. I will take. I need a more standardized weapon. This two-handed sword, that's a really good thing to use as an example. Oh, hello. I thought about this. Base item, determination, everything used to that. That might sell as well. I'll throw that out there. So everything above this line here is what is technically called currency. So if you can use the item in crafting, it's called currency. People trade with it. Now, there are only 3 that are ever really used as currency, and realistically, of those 3, only 2 actually are. So you have the base one, which is Chaos Orbs. This is basically everything revolves around Chaos prices. Like, oh, what's a Divine Orb worth? Oh, it's 150 Chaos, whatever. The Divine Orb is the step up. These things fluctuate through the league, but they are currently worth about 150 of these Chaos Orbs. And then lastly, and this is sort of a meme one, is the thing here called a mirror. Now the mirrors are released as a statistic by the game. Mirrors are so rare to find, the vast majority of players will never see a mirror drop, even if they all play 1,000 hours each. It is insane. And they're worth about 450 Divine Orbs. So they're worth several 100,000 Chaos Orbs. But everything here, from the mirrors to the Chaos Orbs to the Divine Orbs, all can be used for crafting. So when you're crafting an item, they can either be white, which is just the very bog standard item. They can be blue, which is a magic item. They can be yellow, which is a rare item, or orange, which is unique. And how the crafting works is very complicated. A lot of this game is complicated, very complex, intentionally, because there's quite a lot to learn and a lot of customization and freedom to the game. If you have a dumb meme idea of how to do a build, if you're good enough at the game and understand stuff well enough, you can make it happen, which is pretty brilliant. There was a meme build someone did years back. So there's a gem here. So the way the skills work in the game is you have either an active gem or a support gem. So these ones are all active gems, so they take one at random. Winterstorm Brand creates a magical brand which can attach itself to a nearby enemy, dealing cold damage over time to them. It periodically activates while attached, gaining stages that raises stages of damage. When you remove a short duration debuff or deals with the same damage over time, so basically you put it on something, it does a slow on them, and it damages them, and the damage gets more and more powerful over time. Or what's a good one? Ice Crash. Slam the ground, doing damage in an area around the impact in 3 stages. Let me take slightest damage on the second and third phase. Basically the Nautilus W, I think it is. It's literally a Nautilus W. And then these ones here are support gems. If you have them linked together, you can support things. So let's go for example, something really, really basic, like Increased area of effect. Support skills of 30% increased area of effect. Nice and basic. Faster casting. Support skills are casted faster. Etc. etc. And you can link multiple things together to make things really, really over the top, which is fun. And so all the currencies are working towards making gear perfectly towards how you want it. And obviously, what a lot of people do is they'll buy an item, which is, is shit and cheap, but it's the right type of item they want to craft on. That is called a base. And all the things I've been doing are getting items which are going to be bases for people to craft on, because I could craft them myself, but that's far too complicated. Because I am le-dum-dum. And so those maps I was running, those ones where I ran to the end, killed the boss, hoping for the Silver Flask, they cost about 1.7 divine orbs each to run. And I died right next to a belt worth 5 divine orbs. And I was on my last portal, so I couldn't go pick it up. It's not a good time to be me. So now I'm looking to buy another one. As I've run out now. That's 150k, oh, it's 155. So let me put 80 more in. And that should now be a good trade. Alright, so this one should be slight. Oh no, wait, no, it'll be slightly easier apparently versus the last ones I did. Or at least it has the higher probability to be easier than the last one that I did. That's really good. That's really good. Wow. Breach splinters. They have huge early resistance. That's disgusting. Okay, so like before, they do 50% more damage to me, but they don't have that pierce damage. So their base damage goes to, for say my resistance is go to 1.5 times damage. Then it's reduced by 75%. So basically, it is still 50% more damage. Is how it works out. So instead of being 3 times that, instead of being 3 times, it's 1.5 times. That's a lot more manageable. They still are going to, they're going to be approximately 5 times tankier because they resist elemental damage, and all of my damage is fire damage. So that's a little bit sad. I have so many bows now like that. I doubt that's worth anything, but it's worth a check. Wow, that is garbage. And I get too fucking caught up with, oh, that's so nearly so good. That's nearly amazing. I can maybe sell it for a little bit, but oh, that's such a troll. It was like, oh yeah, plus 8%. Sorry, plus damage with a power charge. If it just had +1 maximum power charge, I am in the money. So I'm questioning if I can manage the boss, to be honest. I don't think I'm in much danger of dying like too much, like to these normal monsters. I might do, but I don't think I'm gonna be like instantly one shot killed like I was previously. So I'm tempted to go and try and clear the area by the boss portal so that I can give the boss a try and see what the damage is like. And as soon as I die, by the way, I'm gonna make myself a glass of water. So I'll be back in like a few minutes afterwards. Lesser Eldritch. Oh, we're getting Eldritch currency in this map. That's cool. Everything dies. So now I can go over to say here. I'll quickly kill them. I don't have to deal with them when I'm respawning. Alright, so my expectation is that the things that would normally one-hit kill me will definitely still one-hit kill me. I'm expecting my damage to be basically fuck all. One nice thing I guess is that I've got a lot of ability, so I don't just put my traps down and run. Oh yeah, I do like nothing to them. I don't just place my traps down and run away and do nothing. I have 3 abilities I try and hit them with. One puts a burning fire on the floor under them. I don't think it does much damage to them, but it adds a little bit. I shoot them with a cluster of arrows, which does 2 things. Ow. One is that I should have stayed there, I usually die. One is that it gives me what is known as frenzy charges, which increases my attacks and movement speed. Oh, he's gonna die anyway. The other thing is that it puts that little red mark over their heads, and that is a that lowers their resistance to fire damage. So I don't know how the math will all add together, but I don't quite think it's them just being 5 times tankier. I think it's still several times tankier, maybe 2 to 3 times, but not 5 times. Or at the very least, that's what I'm telling myself. Oh my god, I timed that so bad. I'm lucky to be alive. Dodge that at least. So if I can get past this phase, even if I die and the remaining towers get me to the end of this wave, I'll be happy. Nope, we just straight made it. Nice. What is nice is that once this boss dies and the loot's on the floor, this is basically like a safe room I can sit in for a little while, and then I'll get my mum her drink. I'll activate Blood Fury. Alright, switch back to spawn. More. Oh wait, is that one of the bosses? Oh, it is. No, it's not. He's just very fucking tanky for a normal monster. And I have an ability, which is called Enduring Cry, which makes me stand still for like a second, or at least half a second. But like as soon as it gets used up, I get like a nice bit of healing over time. So if I'm out of health potion dosages, I can quickly pop that and heal. He's charging a big hit, so he's stand far away. Go back in and get the damage going back high. So this is the 4th phase when the 2 monsters here die, which they've just done. He summons 2 last ones, which he summons 1 of them and he fights me himself, I believe. I think that's how it works, or that's how like the lore works. And then when these die, you win. But the nice thing with the last phase, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, is when the I did mention it before, when the smaller dude dies, it doesn't matter if the other one's alive, it just ends the fight. That one there. I've put everything there into damaging him like as much as I can. Yep. And those black hole things there are death. And the scary thing is that you start here. Will they disappear if I just AFK here dead for a while? No, but they get the energy shield back. I don't know how I'm going to manage that. I'm killing them so slowly that those black holes are just sitting there and they're going to be deadly. Like it's rough because I've got to jump in, instantly jump away, not jump into another black hole, which is hard to see, then hope and pray that whatever ability they're going to do next is avoidable without having to dash instantly, then get damage going and still avoid. Yeah, no, I can't do this. Right, I'm going to leave the boss till last now. Like I said, I should maybe be okay to kill normal monsters without dying. And then we'll loot this stuff. And that way, at the very least, we might have a bit of money we're going back with. Like if I found another one of those belts, which I'm so fucking sad about losing, that pays for the map. That pays for this map and the next few maps. There's still more than 50 monsters alive. As soon as that 50 monsters goes down to 0, I'm not risking it with even one thing left. I'm gonna get more on her drink because I feel really guilty. Oh, I checked that ring and it was shit. I was like, ah, yes, a percentage increase, and it's alive. That could be pretty good. And I checked it, and it was worth fuck all. I think it's because there's another ring which has that implicit, just like naturally, not needing to be as synthesized. What is that thing? Oh, lovely. Wait, there was 20 chisels in that one. Fuck me. That's so shit. Still more than 50. Where have I missed? Ah, there's a whole bit to the left I've missed. I don't know if any things like what gauntlets we care about, gloves we care about. Maybe like a really good increased attack speed. Ooh. What is quite nice is there's a lot of builds this league that utilize fire damage. So things like that necklace, which do fire damage increase, could be quite nice. It's not, but it could have been. Nope. It looks fancy, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Ah, I've not seen that on gloves before. Oh, it would appear I never want to ever again, because they are not worth shit. I'm clearly missing like a little area somewhere. Where, oh, hello, there's chests here. There we go. I'm missing an area where there's going to be like a little bulk of mobs. 4 left. 3. Go back towards the start type of area and sit out here. Yeah, I should be safer. I'll be back. I genuinely wasn't convinced I was going to be alive at the end of it. I don't understand how I'm a fucking gambler, right? But like, it really is a matter of you just need that one drop. Like, I'm almost guaranteed that I'm still in the green. Especially as I've got a belt, which I don't know what it's worth. The only thing my friend, who know way more than me about the game, can say about the belt is it's worth a fucking lot. Like 100 to 200 divine orbs is the going estimate. Really? That's the same I looked at before. But even excluding that, I have 2 sulfur flasks, which will sell for a fair bit each. I wish I had fucking potion flasks. Yeah, that's fucking sad. Alright, next map. My divine orbs my currency is dropping fast, but you only need the one thing. Plus, tomorrow I'm sure some of those flasks will sell. Oh. Winton left. Looks bad. Size. That is so fucking shit. Every synthesized item is going to be corrupted. Oh, only by the rare monsters, I guess. So they have massively increased area effect, but and there's that poison ground, which is a little bit annoying. But generally, what we're looking at in terms of mods is actually kind of normal. Like this is what I would call a fairly chilled out one. The massive increased area is kind of rough. I don't even know what that thing said. It's just realized it's one I've not seen before. So probably rare. So probably good. Oh, we made it. I do a fairly rough cleaning out of mobs. I haven't stopped to look at items, although I suppose I've done that a little bit, though I shouldn't really, because it is a very easy way to die. Speaking of which, Oh my god, that might be insane. That might be insane. It's not. I was sure for the whole time that I was looking for increased number of projectiles or arrows or whatever it ends up, whatever it is. And then I saw that like projectiles pierce more targets. I was like, am I wrong? Is that the one I'm after? It's not. It's definitely the more projectiles one. So yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. That's fine. Throw down the portal there, and be happy that we get a boss that's not fucking like 4 times tankier than normal. Although a good reason, definitely a very good reason for running to this thing, was before doing all that extra little like running around I was doing, is flask charges. God, it's so nice how fast that died, although it's not nice how big that fucking black hole is. Jesus Christ. Like the AoE of their abilities is 3 times larger with these mods. But if I actually smart, I'd remember just to relax and let my ballistas do damage after I've died. It's fucking huge. Oh. Ah, yes. Let's put that right where we spawn. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright. Well, hey, Raymond. We're now on to the third phase. Yeah, that extra AoE is brutal. At least we get to actually. He ignores me. Wait, what? What should I ignore you? I didn't get a message from you. I just heard you say well, and I said, hey. Fuck is even happening? I can't even begin to work out what the fuck all those AoEs were coming from when there weren't even any bosses spawned. Oh. Let's hit him and dodge that. I saw the chat, like him saying obliterate, and I was like, oh, he's the thing dying, he's spawning the next lot or something. Nope. The thing I was trying to avoid, he just hadn't thrown out yet. Alright, they have 2 more portals left, and we're on the last phase. If I go all out ham, just slaughter the main dude, we should be okay. I don't even know what the fuck just killed me, but please die. Yes. Oh my god, that was ridiculously close. And now we pray we get to see that sulfur flask. What is that? Kind of shit. Kind of shit. That could be okay. Yeah, maybe it's all those. I'll take that one because it's interesting, but I think it's shit. I'm also curious by this. The answer is I have no idea what that's worth, so I'm just going to throw it up for sale and just see what happens. Also, there's a belt I picked up. Don't think it's worth it much or anything at all. Ooh. For my build, those are pretty fucking insane. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm tanky enough to where I can run across these poison things and not care. Pretty sure that's bad. Yup. That gem character's prism, which is like cheap as shit. Well, it's much better than it should be, but still very, very, very cheap. That was more valuable. Nope, synthesized belt there. Come on. No. Probably still bad. Hard to say. I will just throw it up for sale. Like, if I was crafting my own stuff, like the gear I've got, if there was a way where you can just basically copy and paste your items onto a different base, like oh yeah, I forgot to check all this stuff. I was so busy looking at all the stuff that was there that I didn't realize my health was almost to zero. I'm only going to pick up the ones which could be worth selling. So, oh yeah, they're all corrupted, which means they've all been shown. Lovely. That is so fucking annoying. Okay, we'll just ignore that that is a piece of shit and move on. We have a pathway down here we haven't done yet. Not seeing anything that's had me excited yet. Maybe. Wow, nice. I think that's shit, but maybe not. Might be a little bit. Four no monsters left. There's still a bunch I've missed. I think it'll be near the start. The way it works is at the start you have like it's like a porch type thing, but a little like stuck out bit where you are standing in, and I always then go straight. But if you go to the side, there's another like little dip out, which I obviously don't go to because it's like the other way. It's like a U-turn around to get to there. Ah, no, it's just here. A few things left. That's good enough. Right, well, that was a big old fail. Right, unveil them. Don't know if it makes it easier to sell or see or not, but those boots have potential to be requested for, but I don't know if they will. I don't want to offer for them. That's when I put for a high price. I'm actually going to drop that down to 18 because there's still a lot of money. There's a belt. I'll learn that actually. I'm not going to be greedy. But there is a belt somewhere here that hopefully I'll see fairly quickly. That is that absolute shit ton. There it is. Throw it there. Change the price to 170. And that's as low as I'm going to put tonight. And then tomorrow, for the first few hours, I'll give people an opportunity to try and buy that. Oh, I actually never rolled this. Cool. Should show that. It's not worth shit. I wish I had some more free space. Oh well. Cortex loot. With that, I'll price things from there. Well, I'll put that 100C. Then there were toilets in the end. That way I'll remember. Throw this shit in there, and then we will continue. Nice. That'll be 2 divine orbs and 170. Or better yet, 3 divine orbs and 15. Oh shit. Oh, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, next up. I didn't even see what mods on them, how many mods the maps had. But from the looks of it, from that, I'm looking at that, it's a lot. Actually, that's pretty good. That's quite a lucky roll of mods. I'll take that to price check later. I've really got to stop looting as I go. Yeah, I just wanted to really watch it back to make sure I wasn't being stupid. My health just got moved. Resistance. I thought it was like, oh, maybe my health was getting lower, and I was just being stupid. But no, no, I was full health, shield and everything, and something just was like, yep, nope, you're dead now. Is that Lunar's touch monster? A Slar's touch monster, sorry. I think it is. No, it's not. Maybe. They like rare ones on these quivers and shit. I'm not getting into the ones that are like just worth an absolute fuck ton. Or, you know, anything that matter. Like I said when I started this, that like I wasn't trying to look to get like super rich off of this. It was just like I didn't want to lose money doing this. Fuck me, man. How would you actually? I feel a lot healthier, which is nice. Also, my mum is unwell, so looking after her. And she sounds like she's just having what I had. Obviously, sales are doing better, which lowers some of my stress, which is always a positive. The only annoying, but like slightly negative thing I'll say is I didn't get to sleep I didn't sleep well last night at all. Like I was up to about 6 in the morning. I went to bed at a decent time. Well, I'd say decent time. Like it wasn't as late as it could have been. Maybe 2:30. Because I was streaming Overwatch with Oreo. Fuck me, I was how I say Oreo. I was thinking of Oscar, so I was thinking, so I said Oreo. Maniac, and at that time, going to bed thinking, oh, I'll be mega fucking tired and I'll be able to fall asleep and have a great time. No, not what happened. It was pretty bad. That bow might be worth something actually. I'm not hugely confident that it is, but you know, it might be. Yes, well, trying to sell. I couldn't sleep till about 6 in the morning. I woke up. Oh, for fuck's sakes! The thing I'm most depressed about this is I spent fucking ages the last few days getting myself my character as tanky as I can realistically try to make them, and clearly it wasn't enough. I am waking up about 11:15 or so, which I was annoyed by. What I genuinely think it might be, and I get that this is going to sound like oh yeah, obviously that is what it was. It's so stupid you didn't think of that earlier. Thing is that I was drinking some energy drinks, but I stopped drinking them like hours prior to going to bed, and they never really affected me because I basically drank energy drinks as water when I was in school. Like I was really badly addicted to really strong caffeine, really strong energy drinks. So I like literally, it was at a point where I remember one night I woke up, reached beside my bed where I had a mini fridge, just because that was the only place it could have been at the time. And from there, I pulled out it was a small bottle of energy drink, but it was an energy drink. My normal strong shit. I think about the same quantity as a can of drink. Drank it all, and then 5 minutes later, I was back to sleep. Like they just never had. They just never affected me. I was immune to them. So I thought it was just and because I was like so addicted at a point. Like it sounds dumb, but the one I was having, Lucozade, is proven to have like stuff in it to make you super addicted. And they are very, very fucking high in terms of calories. I basically went cold turkey and cut them out of my life for ages. Like not just Lucozade, all energy drinks. And I was doing well. It depends, right? Like the energy drink I had was not just, if you have like a Red Bull or whatever, Red Bull tastes nasty. And realistically, most base tasting, like, original flavored energy drinks taste like Red Bull with maybe a small change. What was that dropped? Oh, that's not very much. And I never do like that. I boost or whatever. They all taste basically like Red Bull, but which is not very nice. That's why I love Lucozade so much, because it was really nice. And I thought to myself that it's been a few years. I really fancied it, so I bought myself some. In fact, funnily enough, Lucozade I actually have a bottle of beside me, which I might be drinking a little bit. Because I know now how bad it can be in many ways when I get addicted to them. So I'd sound me quite resistant to being addicted to them now. My day was, I woke up for at 11 because I slept awful last night, as you know. The one thing I'm better at now, I've been trying to sleep my sleeping pattern, is when I wake up, I actually get out of bed like a few minutes later, rather than lying in bed procrastinating, which is like a huge improvement to my quality of life. Had a shower, did some normal morning stuff with the site, checked the EW's emails, checked tickets, blah. Played Path of Exile for probably half an hour. Then I walked into town because I said to my mum I was going to be buying her some meds, and I got into town for about 1 o'clock ish, and there was no markets because it's Sunday. The first pharmacy I get to closed. The second one closed. The place where I was eating my lunch wasn't there. which I'm going to go tomorrow to get. So I'm freaking going to do it. Then it starts raining heavily. And there's an interrupting the sound. No, I just stopped talking, to be honest. Unless you can hear something interrupting the sound. Oh, no, that actually don't fuck it up. There's an interrupting the sound. Okay, test. Is that better? Okay, test. Is that better? I heard that sound again. Is that better? I heard that sound. Mute it entirely. It's better, but the sound is still there. Let me know if it's still bad or not. Good. So we're in the town. It's like, oh, the first pharmacy closed. Oh, the second pharmacy closed. It then pisses it down raining. Third pharmacy closed. I then walk over to Tesco's, but I wanted to pick up a few bits anyway. And I know there's a pharmacy there. I knew they'd be open. Absolutely get fucking drenched. Get to Tesco's and I buy some bits. I bought some burgers for me and my dad, plus some buns and some hot dog buns. We have some hot dogs here, which is lovely. Bought myself new shampoo because that's been nice. Bought myself for my mum. Got everything I wanted for her, which feels really nice. That's what I got. Bought some chocolate because movie nights. And then I went and bought some fried chicken and chips for me and my dad again. And then walked home, drenched, carrying very, very heavy bags. Then I get home, eat the chicken, sort them out, started playing some Path of Exile, talk to a friend, stream my Path of Exile to her, explain a bit to her. She then goes to bed because she is in a later time zone than I am. Then decided that it was fun sharing screen with her and just talking about the game. I thought I'd do it with the stream. Alright, I think I have 2 portals. So good luck to me. So I think the mods on it are they'll do 50% more damage. They don't have the AoE. They don't have the elemental penetration. Yeah, look how fast they die now. Yeah, we're on to phase 2 already. I had to be very cautious of when I get slowed down to instantly jump away like that. Alright, we're on to phase 3. Yeah, it was a good day. By the way, out of all the games I've been streaming recently, now I'm gonna be real, like I should be trying to appease my wider audience, but not only are you my number 1 moderator, which we need to talk about by the way later, you're also easily my best viewer. So I'd rather just do whatever makes you enjoy being here and interacting with the stream, because then if someone else joins in, it's a lot more enjoyable for them. I think your interaction plays such a large crucial part in helping viewer retention. So the games I played recently, of which are Overwatch 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Path of Exile, I think they're the main ones. what have been your favourite ones or least favourite ones? I feel like Path of Exile will probably be your least favourite because you don't understand the game very well. I'm being too cautious. Ah, I've not seen that move before. Oh, that sucks. Portal still? 2 portals still, winner. At the start, that's fine. They're coming tomorrow to repair the shutters. So Dan and I removed from covers. Did that like all those days? I showered at the second time. I played some League. Nice. Oh yeah. I think I've now had long enough away from League of Legends to where I kind of want to play it again and get good again. I'm really curious to see the value of this. I think it's shit, but I'll hold on to it and we'll see. Lee's Path of Exile best. Really, Assassin's Creed your favourite? I'm impressed by that. Well, I always forgot what's it called, Cyberpunk. But you prefer Assassin's Creed over Cyberpunk? Right, Robot dead. Oh no. My ability is still shooting. Are they bleeding? Are they burning? They are burning. I know that, but I meant in general all the games I played recently. I entirely forgot about Cyberpunk. You are fucking kidding me. That's the boss dead. I'm gonna sit here and I guarantee you, because I'm dead and I can't pick the loot up, there's gonna be a sulfur flask there. Which means that's 15 divine orbs so far that I've missed out on. Potentially more than 15, depending on the rolls of that flask. Thank God for that. That shield might have been nice, but I'm not too upset by that. Okay. That's not too bad. Also, what the fuck was this? No. Alright. Cortex. So Cyberpunk's number 1. Okay, cool. Can I say, if I was forced tomorrow to stream a game, Cyberpunk, or to stream a Cyberpunk or Assassin's Creed, I'd probably go with Cyberpunk. The thing is, right, is if I were to play League of Legends again, I'd want to put work in to doing practice tool and a bunch of other stuff to where I really do push my skill level up high again before I even enter ranked. And like, I don't know, I'd probably I wouldn't do it all in one go. I'd do a little bit before each game, or not before each game, before each day. But I'm pretty sure every time I do that, you say you don't enjoy it, which is kind of sad. What is that mob, and why is he fucking unkillable? Can't you avoid elemental ailments? That shouldn't matter though for me because I have a 100% guaranteed ignite chance. Also, what do you find more enjoyable to watch playing? When I play, well, let's go for super generic first. ADC or top lane, what do you find more enjoyable content? Bro, what the fuck? Good. One block, please. There you go. Are you kidding me? They're probably gonna be shit, but could be good actually. Ah, shit. 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 Probably shit. Right, now enable that. I think the issue, and one of the big reasons why I'm not making as much money with these maps, is that a lot of the time I am getting distracted for like a moment too long, and that is almost always due to me looking at the loot. And then I die. If I die like twice, that's 2 less lives I have for killing the final boss. And there have been so many times where it's like, use that last fight, I just needed to have one more portal to come back and loot the fucking thing, not even do damage. Like here, I nearly stood still because I know there's a fucking bow here I want to check. The belt that I want to check so fucking badly. But I need to remind myself that that is why I keep losing money. if I run like 30 of these maps, which, you know, I'm probably going to be doing that. Like, if I'm dying, if I'm failing at the boss half the fucking time and being distracted, that is an average of like 2.5 sulfur flasks I'm missing out on, which like 25 divine orbs. 30 of these maps cost me like 40, no, about 50 divine orbs. You know, 2.5 of those flasks is like half of the entire map value. I don't know what the mods are. I don't know if it's going to be rough. The memo I've seen is that they have a chance to avoid elemental ailments. That'd be like blinds and stuns and shit. But that don't matter to me because I have a guaranteed chance to burn them. So if I can get... So the minimum I normally would want is to kill these... Jesus, there's something making them tankier as well. For 100%. Because they're tankier, I'll lower my expectations. If I can kill these guys and do a little bit of damage to the next wave before I get one death, or not. 4 portals still. It's not the worst. Alright, let's look at the mods. Map, Essence, Fossil, Power Charge in charge. It might, although I think it could be is that mental avoidance, but I don't understand how that would work. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what it's doing for them. You're dead, mate. I now sit back and know it will die. And that's him dead as well. Not gonna lie, I really want to get like really heavy damage done before I die. If I've only got 3 portals after this. I don't think I can kill the bosses. The thing is, right, is I've put so much work into this build being tankier that I should probably now that I better understand how to make it do more damage, looked into going down that route. What a fucking shit bow. Coal belt, because +7 to strength. It's like an increase to strength. It's like if there was a percentage increase, we got a bit of money. Maybe. There's over here where there's a belt and quiver and a bow. All of which are a bit shit. More than 50 remaining. Oh yeah, it's the most depressingly bad. It's probably a bad way to measure it, but I feel like the ones which are really expensive are not just, they're not obviously not just expensive because they're rare. Because if it's rare but shit, who wants it? But I feel like they are, they're obviously expensive because they're good, but I think they also just happen to be rare. And then I'm getting ones where like I don't see them. There's some you see commonly. And I'm not that upset if I see them. It gets a bit frustrating, see them over and over and over, but I'm not that upset. But then there are some. Is that a fucking Solaris touch mob? Resist fire. Oh, okay, cool. That's another thing they have. They resist fire. That one's dead at least. But I've seen ones like that where it's like, well, that's the first time I've seen it. I think myself, well, that's probably fairly rare then. But it's rare and really shit. For fuck's sakes. Alright. Path of building. Input back. Mighty A Ballista. Import export me. Import the jewels, import the items. Right. Fuck tons of damage is what it says I have. I'll change the boss to being uber pinnacle, because that's basically what this is. My Ignite DPS is 6.9 million, which is no way near enough. And then the question becomes, how do I increase that number? And I don't know where it is. I probably don't have it anymore. But a friend gave me an amulet which had a fuck ton of damage for me. I have no idea what that is. In fact, if what I do is I go to the skills, I think what all my jewels isn't maxed out. If I pretend that is, oh, that's an extra a 1% damage. No, it's more than that. A 2% DPS just from doing buying that. That'd be nice. Okay. If there's a way for me to make my build do like a disgusting amount more damage, but it requires basically an entire rework, which is kind of sad. So 6942 6942 345.7 is my current Ignite DPS versus this boss. If I were now to change this to being divergent, DPS is now non-existent. I then want to buy. We'll buy a bow. That's per second, minute like 1.8. And I said, fuck it, that's all I care about. And then we sort it by the highest DPS. And I smacked that into the build. Does that do much to help? Surprisingly, no. Wow. Alright, so if I then say I want to have socketed bow gems, highest level DPS, still surprisingly bad. Okay, UPS as high as it can go. How does that pair up? So let me quickly explain. So the way that the build does damage, and I don't have a 100% grasp on this myself at the moment. The way I believe it works is each time I'm hitting them with an explosive arrow, which is what the ballistics are shooting with, there is a increase of damage per charge that is in them, increasing the total burn damage. And you need to try to hit the max number of fuses in them at once for it to be worth you get the full damage out of it. Now, what exists is you can increase the quality of a gem. So this one doesn't have any quality to it. And I search up what, if I press Alt and have a look at the details, it says there that the additional effect quality is increases the area of effect. Now, I don't give a fuck about the area of effect on this. It will affect me no matter what. I don't care if it affects people around me because I mostly play solo. And anyone I play with won't want the buff off of me because they'll probably have it for themselves or they won't really ever be close enough for it to be effective. So whatever. But you can have some gems which are like an alternative quality, which means that the effect that you see there actually is different. Now for my main skill, Explosive Arrow, the increase from quality is percent chance to ignite, doesn't matter, because I have 100%, and increased skill effect duration, which means that it is doing a longer duration of burn, but that also means I have a larger amount of time for the burn to go off. I have more time to get those to full stacks. Now, what I could do with an alternative quality gem is it changes from, instead of having that increased duration, it just increases how many fuses I can have in the boss from 20 to 24, which is not a 20% increase, it's like a double damage increase if you can get to that stage. But I can't because my attack rate is way too slow. So if I was to hypothetically get a bow with, what's basically my bow? Damage over time multiplier. That's not gonna be. That's not working. So, oh, it does. This bow here. Okay, so I've had a bow. It's pretty decent, and it would be better with the new change to the gem. We throw that in, and the DPS goes up by a lot. I then want to have a look. Does it have flat fire damage to it? It doesn't. That's perfect. I then want to look into like a new amulet, which will have the annoying thing about losing amulet, I lose out on intelligence, which is like a quarter life thing for me. But whatever. I'm searching for now an amulet with. In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you how I'm doing this. So you're not actually just staring at nothing. Go to my OBS, change the screen to screen. Perfect. So the way this works is, oh, you can see all my stuff again. Nice. That one can disappear. You know, stuff I'm looking to get done medically. Anyway, so I am basically just going into here and I'm saying I want to have an amulet which gives me damage over time. I'm going to look at what makes mine actually good, which is damage over time multiplier and elemental damage with attack skills. So I copy that damage over time and elemental damage with attack skills. I then also then say I want it to have like attack speed, because that is what I'm struggling with a lot at the moment. Does that exist? No. Wow, okay. I think the attack speed is what it's removing, making it all exist. I'm surprised. It means I've typed in something wrong then. Damage over time. There we go. Damage over time. Damage over time multiplier. That's what we want. Is it because of the attack speed? God damn it. Alright, and then we just say, okay, I want the one with the most damage over time. Holy shit. That'd be amazing, but I can't afford to lose out on that huge of resistances. I think in my path of building, which is this is complicated to look at, but it does help a lot. And that's not actually as good as I thought it'd be. Wow, I thought it'd be a lot higher damage. I do count damage over time multiplier, elemental damage with attack skills, fire damage, I think that's what I want to look for. And then I say, find me anything that has two of these things. And then I can say, okay, let's have a look at this. Put in as shit. So it's a nice tool to use to go and check, is this thing worth buying? Is this thing worth using? If so, what does it do? Is there any drawbacks? Blah, 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 blah. Which is quite a nice idea. Now, is it possible to have a necklace just with attack speed? Yes. I know why these are worse. I'm a fucking moron. The fact that some of these were so close to being better and I missed out on such a crucial thing is insane. I could change that. I need to go to Anointment and add Watchtower. And then we know what the difference is like. So then put attack speed here, change the count to 3. Oh, and that means something spicy. And there's only 8 results, I just search all of them. And we're looking at this Ignite DPS. I'm going to sleep now, I need my beauty sleep. But make sure you obviously too. Mate, when I get into this level of detail with trying to fix my stuff, I get so fucking involved that I just tire myself out. I'll be in bed in an hour. Probably, maybe. I don't know what's happening tomorrow between helping my mum out and her being sick and blah, 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 but I will attempt to try and move my stream to being earlier tomorrow. Thanks for watching, buddy. I'm going to end my stream here now anyway. I'll see you all tomorrow.